Yes, really cool. I'm always open to learning something new about myself, and it's even better when someone does it for me. This morning, I'm joined by the amazing Raj. Raj, welcome.
Thank you so much.
So please tell us exactly what it is you do.
What I do is I am using an ancient Indian predictive tool which uses your date, time, and place of birth to understand your life patterns. It helps you to understand what are your strengths and weaknesses as it relates to your career, your finances, your wellness, and your whole spectrum of existence. So that's all it's about.
So you're a spiritual coach. How do you get started being a spiritual coach?
Well, my story is very interesting because I'm an engineer with an MBA and I was in corporate America for almost 15 years. But this was my passion. You know, I studied this for 10 years and then it all happened by chance. I started helping people at work and slowly, you know, I happened to just land up in morning show XL 106.7 and people started calling me. So I transitioned. Basically, I resigned from a corporate job and I thought this is my calling. And for the last few years, I have more than 150 clients. I help people.
Right. And this is more than just a feeling, right? I mean, there's a scientific method.
It is a science.
So break down how you find the information and how you use it to...
Well, first is I have three important data, your date, time, and place of birth. That's important. Once I have the data, then I try to draw what it's called as Vedic karmic chart. It helps me to understand the karma. Because life is irrational. If you think about it, everybody cannot become Bill Gates.
Right.
You know, everybody cannot be the best in the class. There has to be, there is some irrationality. So it tries to understand what's your life pattern, where are you heading, what are your strengths, and how you can adjust yourself to live a more smarter and contented life. So basically, once I draw the chart, then that's the starting point. Once I do that, then I start analyzing the chart, and it takes me a couple of hours to go through the whole process. And then I consult and, help them.
And you're not telling people's future. You're just giving them guidance on how to shape their future, right?
Exactly. Let me clearly, this is not fortune telling. If you come and ask me, will I win a lottery? Well, if I knew, I would not be sitting here. I would have won the lottery and gone. Okay? So it's not about that. It's about your wellness. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? It's like understanding weather patterns. If I tell you tomorrow the chances of rain is 40% based on a statistical model, what do? You have an umbrella ready, right?
Right.
But still it's going to rain.
Right.
Similarly, if there is a pattern I identify, I tell that this is not a good time or this is a favorable, unfavorable time. Based on that, you can adjust your life. Knowing this information helps you to plan better.
Okay.
I can't get rid of your karmas, but I can help you dilute certain bad effects.
Well, I know I've given you the information you needed, and you're going to help me plan my future and figure it out, right? You got a reading for me.
Yeah, let's go through. I use the word more consulting. Why?
Consulting.
Because it's not one time. It's periodically we try to understand the patterns in life. Okay, let me get started. I had an opportunity to take a look at your Vedic karmic chart. Let me go back a little bit in your life because that's important for me.
Okay, let's go back.
Go back, because that helps me to understand where you're heading. Between 2001 to 2004, up to 2006, it would have been a very confusing time for you. You must have been in a dilemma, what to do, what not to do, especially 2004, 2005, 2008, very challenging. And that must have been related to your health, your career. You don't know where you're heading. It's all confused state of mind. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, I live constantly in a state of confusion. But that was a pretty...
And the second important point in your chart...
There was about 1 minute to go, so...
Yes. Important chart is that what you're going to do in your future, in your life, lot is not related to what you have studied in your, your education, and what you're doing is not related.
Okay.
In the next 1 year, it's going to be a very interesting time for you. For example, the most prominent thing would be some big changes coming into your life. There might be a change in your career, something related to career.
Okay.
For good.
For good.
I think the best part of your life is going to be between 44 to 57th year. Especially from 43, 2019 to 2020, there's a big change coming to you.
Great.
For positivity, all for positive, very, very positive.
I love that. I want to continue talking with you. We're a little bit short on time, but thank you very much. For more information, you can go to our website and check out all about the Amazing Raj. I love this. I love it. I'm going to stick with you for a second, all right?
Okay. Thank you.